welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this really beautiful, almost like holiday-esque green and golden, like sparkly glittery golden halo look. I really love the way it turned out and I hope that you guys do too. I just love working with like these kinds of colors, especially for the holidays. I just think that green and gold just works perfectly together. So of course, if you guys want to see this look, then of course keep watching for the full tutorial. But I just want to say I know that it's been quite a while since I posted a makeup tutorial because I've just been having like my Italy vlogs and it's just been so hectic. But I hope that you guys like those Italy vlogs. I don't really do a lot of vlogs, but this trip was really special. If you guys don't know, I did get engaged in Italy to my boyfriend of 10 years. So it's been a long time coming and I am very happy. And it was just such a memorable trip. So if you guys missed them, you can see my engagement and everything. It was just so special. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Italy vlogs if you got the chance to watch them. And don't worry, I have more makeup tutorials coming, so thank you guys for bearing with me and sticking around. So if you guys want to see this eyeshadow tutorial, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, so I have some under eye setting powder on my under eyes just to catch any fallout. And as you guys can see, I have my full face on, my eyebrows are done. I do have a tutorial with my brow routine. If you guys want to see that, I will link it in the description box for you guys, but let's just get right into this tutorial. I do have my under eye setting powder on my under eyes there just to keep any fallout from sticking, because especially working with greens, it can be a disaster sometimes. So you just want to have a little bit of under eye setting powder and it will help just wipe things away very quickly and easily. So I actually have some of my foundation on my eyelid, but just to really make the green eyeshadow stick, because greens can be super hard to work with. I want to add a little bit of like a nice base that's a little bit tacky. So I'm going to go in with this ColourPop. This is their creme shadow in the shade Bronco. So this is kind of like a really nice, pretty much foundation concealer shade there. They have a bunch of different shades for lighter skin tones and darker skin tones. So I just love this formula. I'm just gonna take a little bit of it on with my finger there. Just place it on my eyelid and blend it out. So a little bit does go a long way. So this is nice because it adds some color, so it kind of creates a nice blank canvas while also acting as a nice eyeshadow base. And I feel like it stays nice and tacky for a little while, which is really good for the shadows. So I'm going to be using one of my favorite ColourPop palettes. This is their It's a Mood palette, and it is their really big 30 pan eyeshadow palette here. I'm going to go in with those two greens. There's more of an olivey green and that's more of like a teal green. So I'm going to mix the two, but I kind of go in more with this teal one here just because I feel like it adds more of that like bright green to the eyes. So I'm just gonna pack on those green shades on the inner and outer corner of my eyes. And to pack in that color, I'm gonna be going in with this ColourPop E7 brush here. Just like a really nice, dense, thick packer brush, which is really good for packing in that color and getting it nice and pigmented. Very packed in there. Don't worry guys, if it looks a little bit scary, we're gonna go blend that out with a nice warm orangey shade. But right now I'm just focusing on patting in that green because I find that green can be hard to work with, like I said. So I find that this step is really good for really packing in the color and then blending it out after. So now going in with a small pencil brush. This is a Morphe JH38 brush. I'm gonna go in with this warm matte like orangey shade here in the palette called Crave You, and I'm just gonna take that and kind of place it in the crease there just above where we have the green, and that's gonna really help blend out the green into the orange shade. So I'm kind of just gonna blend those two together while still having it be more controlled by using this thin little pencil brush. Okay, so now in the middle of the eye, I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop Glitterly Obsessed Body Glitter in the shade called Bring the Heat. So this is just a really beautiful golden sparkly product here. It's really nice because working with glitters can be quite frustrating because it's messy, it gets everywhere, you need to use a primer, and this is great because it is literally, it's glitter in a primer pretty much, so it's like a nice little putty. And it's very easy to use. You just literally dip your brush in, put the glitter on, and then it will dry and it will not go anywhere. So I love this product here. And I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop E26 little brush and just place some of that glitter very gently on the middle of the eye there. And that's just gonna kind of like brighten up the look and just take it to the next level. Okay, so now that that glitter is there, I'm gonna wipe away that under eye setting powder. And I did have very little fallout, but whatever fallout I did have, it got easily caught by that setting powder. And as you guys can see, you can just wipe it away and you did not ruin your concealer. So now on my lower lash line, I'm gonna take this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in their original formula. And I'm just gonna brush a little bit of that on my under eye there because now that I have that setting powder, once I put any eyeshadow on, it's not really gonna stick if you keep putting powder on powder. So this will just help create a nice little base for that eyeshadow that I'm going to be putting. And it also does help creasing, which is nice. So this is just a great little trick, and then I'm just kind of just patting it in with my finger. So I'm gonna go back in to those greens that we used in the palette, Oblivion and Mystified, and I'm just gonna take this little pencil brush. This is a Morphe JH38 brush, and I'm gonna place that on the lower lash line and just kind of blend it out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with that same warm orange shade there called Crave You with this ColourPop E25 brush. I'm gonna smoke that on the lower lash line as well. Now, a fun little trick that I like to do sometimes is kind of sharpen this outer corner there. So I'm gonna actually use this ColourPop Creme Gel Liner in the shade Honey Dude. So this is just their nude creme gel liner, and I'm just gonna take it and kind of do like a reverse liner. So I'm gonna take that there and just line. So hopefully you guys can see that, but I'm just literally taking it as if I'm doing a cat eye. But this is like a nude pencil, and it just really like cleans up the shadow and just kind of just adds a little something to it without having it be like a black liner. So I really love that trick. It like cleans up the look and it looks very nice. So you could obviously omit that, but I love that little extra step. Then I almost forgot, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M515 little brush there back into that glitter, and I'm gonna place some of the glitter on the middle lower lash line, just very little, just like a touch, just to kind of mirror what we have on the top. I'm also gonna go in with this metallic gold in the palette called Love Song, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of that on the inner corner just to highlight. That also like opens up the eye a little bit, which is really nice. Then I'm gonna line my waterline with this creme gel liner from ColourPop in the shade Teaspoon, and this is just a really nice bright like emerald green shade, and that's really going to make the green in the shadows pop even more. Just kind of like ties everything together nicely. Now I'm gonna put on some mascara. I'm gonna be using this Buxom mascara. This is just in the shade called Blackest Black. So now I just have this false lash. It's a really nice wispy lash. It's not too long, but it goes a little bit longer on the outer corner. So I will link the specific lash that I'm using in the description box. And then the look is complete. Okay guys, so that is the completed look. I hope you guys like this green and sparkly gold halo look. I just love working with greens, especially for the holidays. I just think it's perfect. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. I know that it's been a while since I've posted a makeup tutorial because I've had all of my vlogs from Italy this past summer. So I'm just thankful that you guys have stuck around, and I promise more makeup tutorials will be up more consistently. So thank you to all of you who have been sticking with me. I really appreciate it, and I would love to know what kind of videos you guys want to see. If you have certain makeup looks you would like, or palettes or anything, just leave anything in the comment section. I love to read your comments and I appreciate them all. So thank you guys for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!